What's up, beautiful people? Today we are doing things a little bit different. We're going to be going through a wedding that I shot, but it's going to be full commentary. So I'm going to give pretty much the play-by-play and breakdown of my thought process behind everything. So just a quick backstory. It was a beautiful wedding at Vizcaya Museum in Miami. We started off offsite at a hotel. The couple did a first look there, and then we headed over to Vizcaya to wrap up all the portraits, ceremony, and reception at the end of the night. But yeah, y'all know I don't like too much small talk. Let's get into it. All right, so we are at the getting ready portion. As you can see, we use the Canon EOS R5. I usually like to shoot details with like a wider lens. As you can see, here's some of the shots. Yeah. I always like to try something creative with the shoes. You know, details can be a little bit, I don't want to say boring, but you know, it's a part of the wedding day that you usually start off. I usually like to start the day with details. I don't spend too much time on detail shots. I just try to find a few different creative ways to capture them. They're important, you know, they're a part of the wedding day. You want to show the different details of the wedding, you know, as opposed to just the couple. You want to show the entire details to tell a story. So here's me using my 35mm macro to really get those close-up shots of the ring. And I'm just placing it in spots, y'all. I usually like to put it in the flowers because I don't know, I just like the way it looks when it's placed in things like flowers with an interesting background. Hey man, shout out to that 35mm for real. I really love that lens. It's a macro lens. It's a great storytelling lens as well. So I always love lenses that can serve multiple purposes in one lens. So there you go. Close-up shots of the earrings, some different details. Yeah, just really trying to get different angles. You know, there's no perfect way to do this, right? Best you can do is just play around with the angles. Don't just stick to one angle, you know what I'm saying? Switch it up, move your body, get different angles, and you'll be surprised the one that you had in your head may be different than the one that you actually end up liking. The girls are getting ready to do a reveal, and that's a common thing too. You know, the bride reveals her look to her girls. There she goes, her beautiful robe, custom made, if I'm not mistaken. Me and the videographer right here just trying to capture some candid moments. As you can see, we positioned the girls right here to actually stand there like that. I usually like to get the group robe shots first, and then I'll have the girls leave and get dressed while we still wrap up some more solo shots of the bride in the robe. You know, they're just having a good time, you know what I'm saying? Good vibes. A couple of more portraits. Great stuff, great stuff. Some candids, you know, good vibes, you know what I'm saying? All of us coordinating, you know, working on getting that shot. I'm pretty sure we were talking about just like, you know, different ideas, bouncing ideas off of each other. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the bridal party too. They were really fun. The brides was awesome as well. I don't know why I had the 85mm paired with the 28-70 in this situation, but I'm pretty sure I used the 28-70 the entire time during these shots. That was probably just on my camera for like some detail shots, and I just didn't change lenses. But yeah, 28-70 probably to get these wide shots. Yep, there you go. As you can see, snapping a few shots. We usually like to have girls do different poses, turning up right here. We probably have them do something serious and smiling. Cool stuff, cool stuff. Getting some close-up shots of the makeup. Makeup's already done, but I like to call it fake ups. Just kind of staging it. Shout out to Tia, always killing it with the makeup. Amazing job. And just getting some fake up shots, you know, just staging it. Getting some close-ups. Yep. This is me just watching y'all, getting some commentary. Okay, cool. Switching up the angles, you know what I'm saying? And shout out to the bride, bringing it the entire time. She was great, super easy to work with. Don't y'all just love when you have a bride that's just so easy to shoot? You know, it just feels like you just got to press the button. But yep, just kind of going through it, getting those final shots of her in her robe. We probably standing up here trying to get some sort of angle. It's funny kind of rewatching this, right? Because I don't remember everything I did. You know what I'm saying? So looking back at it, it's kind of funny. Let's see what we pulled off. Okay. Yep, there she goes looking up. And let's see what we got. And you see how she just worked the camera, the video, the photos. Okay, cool. Probably want to edit out that cord in the wall. It's kind of bothering me. We got her running here. Pretty sure the videographer Annie from Bricks Group had her do this. Shout out to Bricks Group as well. Always a pleasure working with them. Look at that. Like I said, she was dope, guys. She was down for anything, man. She was really a pleasure to work with. Here's some shots. We got some more hair coming through the door. So we was able to get a lot of robe shots. This, if I'm not mistaken, this was kind of towards the end of the robe shots. She was gonna get dressed soon. Yep. Working those abs to get the shot. Shout out to the team. Everybody having a good time working together. I feel like a sports commentator right now, y'all. Yep. Just getting some more creative shots with the 28-70. And for getting ready shots, using something like a 28-70 is clutch because you don't have to switch lenses as much. It's such a versatile lens. You can get so much candids, even in tight spaces. It makes your life a little bit easier working with that lens, especially for the getting ready part. A lot of things are happening. I don't want to try to spend too much time, switching lenses and stuff like that. So as you can see her laying on the floor right here, I'm probably telling her to hold that 500 times. I say hold that like all the time. Like hold that, one more. Look at that. And now she's dressed. So she has her dress on now. We wanted to get some portraits before she heads out for the first look. Awesome. All right. Looks like we're heading down for the first look. And she's doing another reveal with her girls now in her dress. So she did 2 reveals. Yep. Shout out to my second shooter getting different angles. Now they're about to open their eyes. I wanted to get both sides, so we started from behind the girls and then ran around to get their faces as well. And just seeing them kind of react to her. It's beautiful, beautiful moment. I love the dresses too. Yep, just a beautiful moment. That first look with her girls. It's like a first look before the real first look. You know what I'm saying? It's like preparing for the big first look. Now here, if I'm not mistaken, just got some portraits with, her and the girls. 28-70. It was my go-to that day. Easy run and gun lens, you know what I'm saying? Especially you being able to go to f2 for a zoom lens. That lens is a hack. Look at some of the group shots of the girls. Here we are snapping some photos, straight natural light. Is she chewing gum? Yeah, absolutely love the look. The all white. Ladies killed it. Dope stuff. Really good stuff. Yep. I'm always trying to analyze, you know what I'm saying? I don't like to settle. I always try to make sure I'm getting like the best lighting and things like that. If it don't look good, I'm gonna tell you to move. Even if it's a really cool looking spot, if the lighting don't look good, I'm gonna try to find a safer spot, even if it's like a blank wall or some bushes or something like that. Just because I want the shot to look cleaner, you know? But here it looks like I'm still posing the girls. Yep, getting some shots. Getting some more shots of the bride. If I'm not mistaken, time was starting to get a little tight. So I definitely wanted to make sure that we just get as much shots as we can before the first look. Cause you know, you don't get this back. All right, this is me. I always like to coach the bride, kind of act like I'm the groom and just give her some practice before she actually does it. Just so, because when they do it the right way, you know, we're making sure we're positioning them for the first look where we can get their face and things like that. So I'm telling her to turn towards him so we can shoot at an angle where we're getting her side profile and we can see her face. Yep. That's me coaching her. All right, she's ready. Y'all think she did it right? Yep. All right, so we usually kind of have her get a little bit close to him, then we'll tell her to hold on. Checking on the groom, making sure he good. He wrapped up portraits with my second shooter. So the guys were already down. Of course, we like to make sure we prep the groom first and make sure he's set in position first, so that way she comes behind him. And there you go, just getting some shots before she actually taps him, you know what I'm saying? Just to kind of get some creative angles, tell a story. Right here, I believe I wanted to shoot through his arm just to get some more creative shots for the first look. Yep. There you go. That boy was happy. Yep. I forgot she wore a veil for the first look. Beautiful stuff, y'all. These are some of the first look shots, his reaction. We had some people in the back, but I'll probably edit them out later. Just trying to get some different angles. I always like to kind of rotate and just really playing back and forth with the videographer, making sure we're not in each other's way too many times so we can both get the shots we need. See, I probably just asked him right there, you good? Just making sure everybody's able to kind of get their shot. It's beautiful stuff, y'all. Shout out to Vizcaya. Now we're at Vizcaya Museum. I just brought Mike, who's my assistant for the day, on board. Now we getting those group shots. Boy, that 28 to 70 ain't leave my camera this day. Cool. Pretty decent sized bridal party too. What was that, like 10? Yep. So we were trying to knock out as much group shots as we can before the ceremony. Really enjoyed that shot with the kids. Now we're mixing it up, bride with the groomsmen. Probably checking the time. It was hot, it was humid that day, y'all. Some shots with her and the guys. Second shooter, Brian, out here getting some more portraits. I believe I ran up to the ceremony now to get some ceremony decor shots. Since I wrapped up most of the group shots, he just needed some more shots with the guys. So he stayed behind to get those group shots. GQ, dope. So now we're getting some ceremony decor shots. Beautiful decor. As you can see, Melissa's telling me what to do. Now I'm playing. So here we are getting some bride and groom portraits right before the ceremony, before we get started. Getting some more shots of the decor. Shout out to Vizcaya. Always beautiful. And y'all can feel free to, of course, pause through the video, look at my camera settings, all that good stuff. Look at me telling them, come to the middle. We ain't got that much time. Pretty sure we didn't have that much time left. Things were running a little bit behind. I always try to squeeze out as much as I can in terms of portraits before the ceremony, because, you know, you just never know. Ceremony, we'll probably lose some light. It's going to get darker. So I definitely want to make sure I can get as much daytime shots as I can before the ceremony. And y'all, look, sometimes you really got to push for it, you know? I'm not saying disrespect the timeline or anything like that, but definitely don't be a pushover when it comes to getting the shots you need. You know, really emphasize the fact that you need those shots. So here's some shots of the couple in the middle of the aisle. Like I said, just make sure you at least get something, you know? Try the best you can to get as much shots as you can. Because that time you spend just chilling for 5 minutes, you could have been doing a lot. Yep, telling him to kind of go into her ear. Love the backdrop. Really good part of the wedding. I love this part. This is probably one of my favorite parts, when it's just us shooting the bride and groom and it's just those intimate portraits, you know what I mean? I love every part of the wedding, but this is like, yeah. All right, now we're heading to the ceremony. Bride is being walked up. And for the ceremony, I use the 28-70 and the 70-200. Definitely love the 70-200 for ceremonies because I can read far back and still get close-up shots. For me, I mostly use that lens for the ceremony. It's like just a great lens for not being too distracting to guests, but still being able to get those close-up shots. Ceremony, pretty straightforward. Try to move around a bit, try to get different angles. As you can see, I'm in the back now, getting that perspective from the other side. Ceremony looks like it's just about to wrap up soon. I already have my flashes ready because it's starting to get dark. So I had a Glow Easy 36-inch softbox. I had my assistant set them up in the back. So when the couple comes down after their kiss, I already got the lighting ready. My Glow Easy 36-inch with my Godox 8200. Definitely want to make sure I'm able to fill in both sides with light so the light isn't spilling off and it's like shadows on one side of the group. So here we go, positioning the girls. I usually like to incorporate some chairs too, just to kind of layer up the group poses. As you can see, it's night out, but at least we was able to get some daytime shots. Just switching it up with the girls, using the 2 flashes. Looks like we'll probably be wrapping up the group shot soon. We got some family portraits going on here. Shout out to the 2 lights with the soft boxes. It helps, you know, having them already set up as well. So you're not setting them up when the ceremony ends. It's always good to have it set up right then and there. At this point, we're just kind of waiting on the couple to come. So we wanted to get some more shots of them in the room while it's empty. So you go, some decor shots. Everything's important, guys. Decor, the details, every part of the wedding is important. So you can tell the best story you can in the gallery. So, you know, some people don't like to shoot decor. Some people don't like to shoot details. But when it comes to being a wedding photographer, I feel like all of that is important. So many different vendors play their part, whether that's florists, stationaries, invitations, makeup, all that good stuff. It's important to capture every part of that day because they all played a role, you know? So right here, I'm definitely using my Stella Pro light. The link is in the bio for that. Yep, I'll probably edit out the softbox in my assistant. But that was definitely with my constant light. I love using constant light for night portraits. I had a 36-inch softbox on that. That Stella Pro light, man, it's just great for nighttime portraits. Look at that. Her in the dress. Yep. Me and the videographer's coordinating right now, you know, just trying our best to be on the same page and both get the shots we need. right, so we're at the reception. Looks like I'm using the 35 and the 50 millimeter. I probably just wanted to switch it up, you know, using the 28 to 70 all day. That's a big lens. Your wrist might be hurting at the end of the day. Just trying to switch up their perspective. It was a good time, y'all. You know, they just turning up now at this point. At this point at the reception, it's just candids. I'm using a Godox V1 flash and pretty much just bouncing it on the roof. It was a white tint. So when you bounce the light to the roof, it falls back down on the subject and creates a nice soft light.
From the way you move, the way you groove, something about the things you do, I'm so amused. Making niggas make they move, she pick and choose, but I'ma be that nigga who is next to you. See you in the club, girl, you looking damn fine. Pull up on you like, what's your name, what's your sign? Looking good, girl, no, I ain't lying. I would love to get to know you, maybe make you mine. Yo, girl, you got a style and the swag keep showing, and the melanin in your skin keep glowing. Love the way you move, girl, that body keep rolling. Baby, do the do, put that thing in motion. Got a slim little waist, pretty face type chick. Got a thing up in the back that be looking super thick. Nah, you ain't buying nothing cause tonight it's all free. Anything you want, girl, yeah, tonight it's on me.
Girl, you are so sexy. So sexy. Girl, you are so sexy. So sexy. Girl, your body, you love you, wind up. Yeah. So sexy. Back it up like a Neil and Chuck. So sexy.
Shorty flies to get, and when she in the party, can't get lit. She got her hair done and killing the outfit. She got so many likes on her Instagram pic. Girl, you killing that shit. You know you killing that shit. She a classy chick, she a 5-star. She got a nice house, she drive a nice car. And really ain't another chick out there like her. She make a nigga wanna sell down and wait for her. Girl, you hotter than them saunas. Magazine cover tight body looking flawless. She work it out daily, ain't cutting no corners. Eyebrows flicking and her face looking gorgeous. Girl, I'm being honest. Caramel chocolate Nestle. No, she nothing like how the other best be. Never been the type to be ratchet messy. She sophisticated, yeah, classy, sexy, damn.
Girl, you are so sexy. So sexy.
Like I said, y'all, I know this one is a little bit different. Just want to kind of show you guys a nice little behind the scenes, little recap. You guys let me know if you guys had any questions in regards to this. I'll do my best to answer them in the comments below. I got a few links in my description, like my go-to constant light, my Stellar Pro CLX10. If you use my link in the description below, you actually get 20% off their lights, so definitely want to take advantage of that. The link to my presets are below. The link to my free online wedding workshop is below. You get 1,500 free edits with Imagine AI in the link below. Definitely recommend you take some time to check out those links. I got some useful stuff down there. So yeah, guys, wanted to switch it up a little bit, do some commentary. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you might want to see more of when I do these commentaries. I definitely want to continue to go more in depth with these commentaries. So thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, let's keep going.